This is a ton of clothes plus 4 beach towels packed into all these bags. Look how thin this is. Packing is difficult for me. I'm a huge overpacker. I am trying out these Vacbird vacuum bags today. Thank you so much for the brand for sending them to me so that I can check them out and give you my honest review. Stick around, I'm gonna be trying these out and then letting you know 3 things I really like about them and anything you need to be aware of. So these come with a ton of bags. They come in 3 sizes, small, medium, large. The small is designed for 20-inch suitcases and it can fit about 5 to 8 shirts in it. I'm going to be putting my 2-piece bathing suits in there as well as my 2 cover-ups, so I'm using that for the small. The medium is designed for 24-inch suitcases and this can hold, it says about 2 to 3 sweaters, like that amount. So I'm going to put some of my clothes in this one. And then the large bag is for 28-inch suitcases and can hold up to a blanket or a couple pillows, 2 pillows. I'm going to be using this to put my beach towels in. So let's check these out.
So the bags were really easy to load everything into. They were nice and durable. Once I got my towels in, I didn't at first, but then I realized you got to really push out all the air and zip it up with a clip. And then we had the portable charger here that you just unscrew the black cap and put it on there, and it easily compresses everything. It worked really well.
All right, so I was able to try out all 3 size bags, and there's a few things I really like about it. First of all, it saves so much space. I mean, look how thin that is. That's amazing. Second, I really like the portable smallness of this charger. You just snap it on. It's super simple to use. I like that it has a battery or the charging station right here with the cable. You can use this while it's charging. It does say that on a full charge, you can do up to 90 small bags. So I would think there would be about 4 or 5 full trips. So this can go really far on, 1 full charge. I'm definitely going to be taking this with me for after, our vacation, and then I can just use it again. Probably won't even have to charge it because I won't have 90 bags. I have just enough to do this and the charge should hold, so that's great. I also like it has these rounded corners so that it fits really nicely in the suitcases. That's really nice as well. And you can reuse these over and over again. It's not a one and done thing. So these bags can be used for multiple trips over the years. A few things to be aware of. You definitely want to be using the sealing clip to get a really good seal on these. The first time I did it, I had to go over it twice. It didn't really lock in. So just make sure that you put this on and it's nice and secure on there. And I kind of hold it down and really push hard across to make sure you get that good seal. If you don't seal it well and then you try to use the vacuum pump, it's not going to work because this needs to be sealed good. So just be aware of that. Also, you want to make sure that you push all the air out before you seal it. I did it on a couple tries through this, and I really found that letting all the air out before sealing it will give you a much more compact package here. As well as, you want to make sure that you're not really blocking anything when you're using this, because you want to get a good seal on that within here and make sure that you can fully compress everything. Overall, I'm super impressed with these bags. I'm definitely going to be using these to put my stuff in for our next vacation. I highly recommend them, and I hope that helps you guys out.